Welcome back to WBW action, and really quickly, right before the break, we saw a vicious assault by Otis and Jethro Odysseus on Eddie Ortega, and then the guy, Eddie Ortega, got to his feet and booked a match right here, right now, tonight, with himself and Otis, and that's a huge announcement for us here at World Big Time Wrestling, as we love Eddie Ortega. He's always been a great guy, always been a big fan of his, and tonight we get to see him in action. Notwithstanding that information, right now we're going to see some Jake Frost action, and the crowd seems to be getting behind him quite well. There you can hear. But Jake Frost has got his hands full this evening because he is squaring off one-on-one against Renzo Lavelle. And Renzo ain't no slouch. This is a big kid from Atlanta, Georgia. Once again, one of the great states of the United States represented right here, as well as Texas, California, Hawaii, Chicago. And look at this guy. He just oozes bad attitude. Making his way to the ring. Wanting to tell off a few children on his way into the ring. And I gotta be honest, Renzo, you're not gonna be stepping in the ring with a child. You're stepping in the ring with Jake Frost. And he might not cower back so easily. Of course, you can hear that the audience here in Toledo not very behind Renzo at all as he steps into the ring, and you can see just the sheer size of one Renzo Lavelle. Not just a big kid, but a tough kid, someone who has the ability to fight and someone who will get down and get dirty with you. I don't want to talk about his attitude as much as I want to talk about his abilities, because he has the standard to be a top guy here in this industry. He has the ability to square off against anybody on any given night and be an overcomer. But there's just something tainted about that attitude that he has, just something that rubs me the wrong way. Of course, there you see the referee checking one Jake Frost. Curious to see how Renzo reacts to the referee checking his boots. Of course, don't even look like he's going to let him. Just pacing around, telling the referee, nah, I'm good to go. You go check somebody else. Of course, hey, guys and gals, don't forget to check us out. Hashtag World Big Time Wrestling all across your social media platforms. Be sure to use that hashtag when you're talking about your fun night here in Toledo at World Big Time Wrestling and the inaugural event that's bringing the house down. And there was the bell. Jake Frost don't look to be too quick to any action, and Renzo Lavelle don't look to be too quick to any action. Both guys seem to be sizing one another up, maybe in their own unique way. But finally, Jake Frost is going to get down, and he's going to come up, and he just smacked his hand away like, I'm not shaking that thing. I want to fight. And that's the attitude that Renzo has. Trading words back and forth now, sizing each other up from a closer distance. Of course, you see there that Jake Frost has the size advantage, but the weight and the strength has to go to Renzo Lavelle. So he shoves him off as well. Into a collar and elbow lock up now. Who's going to vouch for the position here? How are they going to be able to maneuver one another? Because so many ways both of these men are well matched, but Renzo was able to get the better of that exchange over into a side headlock now. There you see Jake Frost trying to grip the side maybe to get a break from Renzo, but Renzo is relentless. We've talked about this. And there he goes up. He's got him up, turning now. Is he going to be able to get him around? No. Renzo's power showed through right there as he was able to maintain that side headlock. I'm not sure what Jake Frost is attempting there, trying to give a little irritation maybe to Renzo's midsection, and Renzo just floats right over, maintaining the headlock, and now he's got him in a precarious position here. As you see the look on Jake Frost's face, he's in some kind of pain. And Renzo's still running his mouth at this World Big Time audience here in Toledo, and they are giving him his receipt. You can guarantee that. Jake Frost now got him in a head scissors. He got him over. Now let's see if he can take advantage of this and apply some real pressure here to take care of Renzo once and for all. Renzo now rolling over. What's he going to do here? Trying to go for a handstand maybe to break it, but Jake Frost continuing to rebuff that. And there, Renzo's able to float over and back into that headlock there. Referee in position once again. No, the referee, get in there. Those were closed fists. Do more than admonish the man. Make him break the hold. Renzo was just pounding Jake Frost right in the forehead. Right in the forehead. Referee in great position, should have broke that up immediately. But somehow Jake Frost gets Renzo back up. What's he going to do here? Working his way to the corner now. He's going to try to get breakage there. And you got to know that Renzo's really laying it in on that headlock. Referee with a clean break. And Renzo just uppercutted Jake Frost right across his jaw. And look at that. May have knocked him out. Look at his leg. But somehow Frost fighting back with everything he's worth. I mean, fist of fury and then forearms just to follow. And Renzo looks like he's glass-eyed. And here we go. Jake Frost shoots him in now. Renzo hits hard into the corner. Frost following in with big clothesline. Renzo spaghetti leg now. I would suggest that Jake Frost stay on it. Once again now, he's going to try to shoot him into the corner. With success, Renzo hits hard. Jake Frost follows the man in, but Renzo with a presence of mind to get out of the way. Speaking of get out of the way and get on Twitter. Check us out at WBigTimeW. Hashtag World Big Time Wrestling. Follow all your favorite stars and stay with us for everything that we got going on as Renzo fell with a big elbow right to the chin of Jake Frost, taking him clean to the mat. What's Renzo going to do now? Wait a minute. Big European uppercut. Nearly cleaned the guy's clock, and it may have cleaned his clock as Jake Frost looks like he's having some trouble, and Renzo with just a brushing kick there, but now he's choking the man on the rope there. Referee, you got to get in there and you got to do something about that. Of course, then again, the referee may have some intimidation going on there as Renzo was all up in his face. Renzo's got Frost over in the other corner now with a big shoulder into the midsection. A lot of people look at that and they don't realize the pain that's exerted there. Renzo just punching Frost right in the face, and then he's answering with some forearms right to the chin. Oh my goodness, did you hear that smack sound? That was flesh meeting flesh, and Frost is out. He's out cold. Renzo may have won that exchange, clearly. But you see, I'm curious why Renzo wants to continue to punish somebody as he drops a big elbow instead of going for a pinfall. There he does it. 1, 2, no. Jake Frost was able to get his shoulder up. Referee making some good time to get over there in position. Frost now fighting back with jabs to the midsection. He's going to take him into the ropes now. He shoots him off. Renzo ducks the clothesline. Back off. Both men going now. Big clothesline knocks Jake Frost down. Nearly tore his head off. And if Renzo would just cover him, this thing would certainly be over. For sure. And there he is. You got to hook a leg. And there you notice Frost's foot was on the ropes. The referee didn't catch that, but I certainly did. And I will certainly make a note of that. And here we go. He's hooking the leg this time. Frost gets his shoulder up one more time. Renzo's been in some tough matches, and he knows what it takes to compete at higher levels. So he knows that he's got to hook legs. He knows that he's got to stay on a guy. And that's something that normally Renzo's really good about. Just maintaining the assault as he just kicked Jake Frost right in the side of the head and does it again from the other side. And this may be over for sure. One, no. Frost kicked out almost before the two. That's some heart and determination if I've ever seen it. And he continues to fight back. A big chop to the chest there. But Renzo's going to answer back. And another chop. And another chop. He's lighting him up. But Frost looks like he's worse for wear. Renzo's reversed now back into the ropes, into a short arm, and he kicked him in the midsection. DDT! DDT. That may have been teeth flying out of the mouth of Jake Frost. That may have been some teeth. Once again, Renzo not going for the cover there, which is unique to me because you want to put the guy away. You want to win the match. You get the big check when you win the 1, 2. Frost once again with his leg on the rope there. Referee not noticing, but Frost was able to get his shoulder up nonetheless. And Renzo now, what's he going to do here? What does he have his mind set on? What type of offense is he going to bring to continue to decimate Jake Frost? There he comes in. Springs off the second rope, and Jake had that scouted from the word go. As you saw the knees come up really early there. Unfortunately, Renzo was turned around. He was facing the audience when he sprung her up that second rope, and he landed chest first, right on the knees of Jake Frost. And yeah, he's wearing knee pads. But those knee pads aren't anything compared to what's underneath that bone. And hey, don't forget, Facebook.com, World Big Time Wrestling. Check us out, follow us, click like, and enjoy the show. Back to the action. Got to get my Facebook and Twitter plugs as usual. And there Jake Frost is answering back now. Looks like the crowd has lit a fire into this young man's body. weird underhanded thrusts, almost uppercuts with an open hand, right in the fingers. Wait a minute. Renzo was able to duck out of the way, and he pulled Jake off, and Jake then elbows him, and then here they go again. Back into the other corner. Jake Frost now taking him to the closest corner to our table here, and slams his head right into the corner. And now Jake going up on the second rope here. What's he going to do? Oh, I see what he's going to do. He's going to rack him 10 times. Well, he got to 8, and the referee decided that was enough. And look at Renzo, that big chain there that he wears to the ring. He's got that chain now, and he's wrapping it around his fist. Pushes the referee out of the way and just nails Jake Frost right in the face. I think he got him more with his elbow than his fist. And there Renzo got the 3 count. Renzo pulled it off. Renzo got the 3. He cheated clearly, but he got the 3. I wasn't expecting this to be over so quickly. And there, I'm stunned. I'm shocked. Had the referee been in better position and had Renzo not shoved him, he would have seen clearly the chain wrapped around the hand of one Renzo Lavelle. And there you see, he's acting like he just won the Super Bowl. He's acting like he won the WBW championship. What is he thinking? I mean, you had to cheat. You had to use a chain. And then you punch the guy right in the face. Wait a minute. I'm more than perplexed at the actions of Renzo Lavelle. Wait a minute. The referee sees something. The referee's calling it off. He found the chain. The referee found Renzo's chain. Referee going out to Renzo now. What's he going to do? Is he going to admonish him? Is he going to disqualify him? What are you doing? What do you mean, what are you doing? He found your chain. And what's the referee? What's his...
Ladies and gentlemen, the referee has reversed the decision. The winner of the match by disqualification, Jake Frost.
And there justice is served. There we see Jake Frost as he's going to walk away the winner himself. And how awesome is it? Wait a minute. Now Jake's going to go after Renzo. But justice was served, ladies and gentlemen. Jake Frost awarded the contest because Renzo decided he wanted to cheat. Who would have thunk it? Hey, guys and gals, check this out. We got more WBW action coming up right here, right now. Next, just stay tuned after this brief